Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This venue, located here in Villa Belmiro, is modest, but whatever it lacks in size, it more than makes up for in character. And as you can see, we've already started here. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Davids, and here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Good to pay with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That's been cut out, well played. Davids. And it's Vieira. Caceres gets across to intercept that. Davids for Conte. Haaland. Now it's Stoichkov. He's shifting. Stoichkov! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And he's intervened well there. Conte.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what a climb! Osimhen has given away a free kick. Good to pay are behind here, despite their domination of possession. That's a nicely measured pass. It's out for a goal kick. Nicely aimed pass. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Can he get onto this? And here's Van Basten. Mbappe. Caceres does well to get it back. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Passing nice and neat. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that was vital. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. And oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Donnarumma in the context of the game. He has spurned it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Mbappe. Beraldo is the team's great visionary. Guardiola. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's a pretty loose pass. And through to the goalkeeper. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Stoichkov. Now it's Haaland. Real chance! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Big header! And the ball's come loose here. And the counter is on. Beraldo. Bout of passing here. Great hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Göztepe have their second corner now. Tries a header! And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk concedes a free kick for that.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That has not gone well. And it's Stoichkov. He has found the way through. Just too much on that. Stoichkov, and he was alert to it. He can get that clear. And there is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Davids.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Stoichkov. Yamal. Mbappe. Davids. And here's Osimhen. And the pass is intercepted. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Yamal! He's scored!
Substituição em campo. Camisa 19.
Götze choosing to make the first change. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Giuseppe clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Götze do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Alexander-Arnold. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Davids. That has been cut short. And here's Osimhen.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Messi. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Looking for the run. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Romario.
Giuseppe really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Substituição em campo. Camisa
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 13.
Götze will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Götze, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Climbs up big! Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And here's Messi. Ribéry.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I laugh.
Up he goes! That has ended up in no man's land. Gustave are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Beraldo cuts it out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Alexander-Arnold. It's Van der Vaart. And it's Romario. Romario, there's the shot!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
2 minutes to be added on. Beraldo calmly anticipates. Davids. Romario. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Gustave were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The Estadio Urbano Caldera is small for a top-flight venue, but it makes up for that with its history and its heritage. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Scholes. Now it's Stoichkov.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, they judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Van Dijk. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Guardiola. Looking for the runner. Stoichkov unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Stoichkov. Conte. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Van Basten. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Kaka. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Lahm.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Stoichkov. Can he finish? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played out to the right. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! In he goes again. In again.
Gustepe really are making good use of that right hand.
Osimhen! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gustepe with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Celtic have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Maradona. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Looking tidy in possession here. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Foot in. Celtic have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, what a ball he's in here! Well-timed, excellent interception. Can he put it away? Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Great work on the overlap. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Celtic! And Celtic are in front. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Celtic have taken... Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Kaka. He's found a way past. Always onto this. And the finish! He has done it! at it again in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Celtic are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that's been won straight back. Kante showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort of... Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This is their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold. Celtic are looking to go forward now. Stoichkov. Now it's Maradona. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Davids. And it's Van Basten. That is Conte. That was good pressing, forced the error to put it... He's got the shot away! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And Stoichkov! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There is the half-time whistle. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 19.
Here we go again then.
Ser substituído pelo jogador.
Goods to pay, change their line-up for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score.
Celtic couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Guti. That has been cut short. Osimhen. In with the challenge. Good spot, he's seen the run. Stoichkov might just make this. And he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Goods to pay, come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's run loose, who's going to get there? That is Conte. Messi. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Giuseppe clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi, and that's gone loose. Kaká has created one goal already. Now it's Osimhen. Van Basten, real chance! Goal!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. He's had it taken off him. Pass is just off target. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Cafu. Oh, this is...
Stoichkov!
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a shade optimistic. Goods to pay are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, super find. He's found a way through. Stoichkov. They're urging him to shoot. Taken back almost at one. Looks for the finish. And he's done very well to deal with it.
Celtic certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi. That is good alertness. And it's Guti. 75 minutes played. It's a pretty loose pass. Caceres. Van Basten. That's been cut out, well played. And he's there to belt it away. Kaka. And here's Messi. That is a brilliant interception. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Van Basten. That's a sharp pass. And he was quick to react. Maradona. Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. Caceres. Now Van Dijk. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Lahm cuts it out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Osimhen. Messi. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. That is ended up in no man's land. He's through here. Now it's Stoichkov. Stoichkov. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that's an excellent interception. Davids. So that's it. It is all over. Goods to pay suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the end. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, this must be one of the most spectacular sights in football. Stand upon stand, stacked each on top of the other, right up to the sky, in order to accommodate the vast fan base of La Boca's Docklands. The action has already started. Rivaldo. He's got the shot away! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's got away. Now there's a fine ball. Osimhen is onto it in a flash. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Owen. Davids.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
De Bruyne. Well, we expected better, and so did he. De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Mustepe are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And here's Kante. Look at the space here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Great hit! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise, I mean...
And the shot! That's an excellent interception. Caceres is fouled. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Back into the middle. Rafael Leao. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's played into space. Belletti. Paris Saint-Germain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Messi. Done delicately. Chips it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi. Rivaldo. That's been cut out, well played. Guardiola. Passes short and sharp. Davis. Ruben Neves. Osimhen! Osimhen! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Good to pay, get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Davids. Big chance! He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Good to pay, go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
No luck with that dink over the top. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Good to pay, have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And it's De Bruyne. Always onto this. Just the goal. Great chance! It's in! Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal.
Yeah,
and that'll be the last act of the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se presentarán nuestros artistas invitados de hoy.
That gets things going for the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Owen has been caught there, it's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Conte. Played back in. Now it's Osimhen. Rivaldo. For De Bruyne. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has had a shot. And for a moment, time stood still. Conte. Not the most accurate pass. Rafael Leao. That's a little off target. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ruben Neves with the clearance.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Davids. It's a good spell of possession, this. Messi. Messi's cross. Ruben Neves tries to clear. Good to pay with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Owen. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Belletti. Dembele, who does have an assist to his name. De Bruyne. Back into the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, well played, well played.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
No, that's been intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Caceres spots it and intercepts. Caceres is there to clear. Shifted upfield. Rivaldo. Oh, super! Hits one! Owen gets flagged offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Romario to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of...
Now the finish! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
That has been cut short. And the keeper's given it away. In with a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Alexander-Arnold. That is Conte. Van Basten.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Passing nice and neat.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, super find.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
Both sides
10.
then taking this chance
Messi.
to turn to their benches.
Número 35.
Now it's
Número
Rafael
6.
Leao. There's the hit! And it's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Paris Saint-Germain need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh, that's a key interception. Guardiola. Good to pay. Close now to seeing this one through to the end. Romario. Can he finish? He's got a goal! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Convertido en el minuto 90. Número 9. Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 20.
Good to pay, making consecutive changes here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Good to pay, could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And the cross comes in. Good read, needed to be. Guardiola, played into space out wide. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it? Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. That's a throw.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
And it's Van Basten. And here's Osimhen. Looking for the runner. Caceres spots it and intercepts. Van Basten. Messi. Jordi Alba. He could be in here. He's got tall. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aim forwards. He's played him through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Neymar. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Decent progress down the left. Now it's Van Basten. Messi. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Osimhen. And it's Van Basten. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well timed, excellent interception. Costa Curta. Costa Curta. Good to pay. So far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Guardiola. Van Basten. Messi. Quality ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for options for movement. Jordi Alba. Beckham. Jordi Alba. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, this looks sharp. Dink through. Now it's Osimhen. He's found a real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to... And again! And he has kept it out somehow.
Van Basten is offering a right smile there.
Tepe have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Corner number 3 coming up. He's delivered all right! And there is the big 200. Everybody reminds him what he has gone and done. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Guardiola. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Well, he certainly...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Tepe leading 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Tepe really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Check getting this one clear. Costa Corta. No way through there. And he's found a way. There's the hit! Goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Osimhen! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Messi! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Now it's Van Basten. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Guardiola. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, super find. Messi has it out wide and in space. He's there to get rid. Oh, what has happened here? The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Guardiola is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Gustepe really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Beckham. And it's Jordi Alba. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Neymar. And the shot!
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Oh, it's come loose.
16.992 espectadores.
Gerrard. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Cannavaro. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, now this is some substitution. Almost surreal, you've got to feel.
Well, just listen to the reception, Peter. I think that says everything.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Here's the delivery. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ball is over the line. And it's from Mario. Nicely worked. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gustepe are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Caceres cuts out the pass. Osimhen looks to go up and over. Good read, needed to be. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi, Conte, just about up to 75 minutes. Haaland! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
We have got
20,
changes here, from both sides in fact.
será sustituido por el dorsal 6. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Gustepe are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And it's Beckham. Deep cross.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Cannavaro goes on a run down the left wing. Spread neatly. And the header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Osimhen. Foot in. That's a good ball out wide. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Neymar. Just 5 minutes left. Jordi Alba picks it up out wide. He's found a way through. It's Neymar! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Neymar. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Gnabry with the delivery.
Habrá 4 minutos de
Cannavaro
descuento.
attempts a clearance. Alexander-Arnold. And the finish! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Good to pay, take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Floated through.
That's going in strongly.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Good to pay, pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that was vital.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's looking for the runner here. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top...
Van Basten is the guilty party there. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Bale. Geraldo deals with that comfortably. Messi. Davids goes on a charge down the left. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Adams. And the pass is intercepted. That's good vision. Good read, needed to be. Osimhen! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Van Basten touches it back. Just too much on that. Lahm. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rodri. Quarter of an hour played. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Conte. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Gustepe clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Messi. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Van Basten. Osimhen.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side.
Neymar, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now it's Bale.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Osimhen, can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Good to pay with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Good ball over the top. And Van Nistelrooy! Bale. Messi. And it's Van Basten. Oh, super find. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rodri. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And it's Van Basten. Messi. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Guardiola. Van Nistelrooy. For Messi. Van shapes to shoot! Superb goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, it's Van Basten. That's good vision. And he was alert to it. Bayer gets it clear. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Que junto a las puertas de acceso al estadio hay instaladas unas huchas destinadas a recoger sus donativos para nuestra campaña solidaria en favor de los más necesitados.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving your...
Van Nistelrooy! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Neymar plays it short. Götze are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Messi, Romario, expertly cut out, really nice. It's Van Basten! Oh, taken with style. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Looking for the... There's the shot! Not the most accurate pass. And here's Kante. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Van Basten.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Turns and goes back. And it's Guardiola. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Romario! They want to be quick to recover this. Beraldo is always looking to break lines. Great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Van Nistelrooy is flagged offside. Van Basten. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Gutztepe still have the cards to affect this game. He's picked his way through. Caceres. Davids. Messi. Thinks one through. Oh, well played, well played. Neymar. And here's from Mario. Lovely ball and a real... He's had a shot! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Gutztepe get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Keeper's dealt with that. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. No, that's been intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Nice interception, well timed. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Van der Vaart. Now that's well seen too. Very much into the last knockings. And it's Bale. Gets his pass away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That is good alertness. Serginho. And he's managed to get free. He's found some space.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi. And Van Nistelrooy! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, this must be one of the most spectacular sights in football. Stand upon stand, stacked each on top of the other, right up to the sky, in order to accommodate the vast fan base of La Boca's Docklands. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Davids. Mendy does well to get it back. Beraldo reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Serginho. And smartly reclaimed. Schüller. And it's Van Basten. And that's an excellent interception. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been knocked clear. Conte. Chance for the header! No, not the best of headers.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Guardiola is there, and he can pick it up. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Good to pay. We're applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Now he's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Romario clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Look at the space here. Serginho. Distributed tidily. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Messi. Serginho. And no, that was never going to make it. Guirassy. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that has been clubbed away. Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Davids. Romario. He's had it taken off him. There's the hit! He's got away with one there. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Serginho. Good to pay, have the chance to go the other way. Guirassy finds himself offside. Schüller getting this one clear. That's a nicely measured pass. Brilliantly cut out. Guirassy has given away a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, great ball! And they've been given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Gets his head to it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to get it away. Messi. And it's Van Basten. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's heaved it away. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Kimmich. And here's Messi. He's through now. Girassi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Van Basten out to the right. Messi. Oh, red, nice interception. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Van Basten. There's the whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se mostrará la información de cómo salir del estadio.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Guardiola. Van Basten. Now it's Van Basten. He's under a lot of pressure there. Now he's off and running.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And here's Romario.
Romario really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Davids. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Van Basten tries to dink it in. That has been knocked clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. He rises!
That's just playing it safe and simple. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's from Mario. Messi. And still we await the first breakthrough. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now this could be a chance. Conte. And it's Guardiola. Romario. And here's Van Basten. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe. Oh, and he's through the middle. That's been cut out, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
There will be a throw-in.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 20. Entrará al campo.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Cambio.
Now it's from Mario.
Okay, it didn't quite come off.
Oh, that's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Probably be looking to play it square from here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 10. Messi. Lo reemplazará número 99.
That's a throw. And he was quick to react.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Osimhen. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Götze leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out. 1-0 the score. Now it's Osimhen. Shot could... He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Good to pay, quickly taken. Mendy calmly anticipates. Threads one in. That is a great pick out. Time and again they are repelled. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. 5 minutes left on the clock. Nice interception, well timed. Ruben Neves. Rice. And it's Messi. Yamal. And he's being shifted off it. Davids. Ball's gone out of play.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Oh, what a ball! Vinicius Junior, good-looking ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi, and the ball's a good one. Can he finish? It's in! Deep into injury time! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Alvarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Inter Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now?
And time is up. Göztepe have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philip Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous.
Romario gets through on his own. There's the hit! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Roberto Carlos. Good spot, he's seen the run. Thuram calmly anticipates. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Conte. And here's Romario. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. There's the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And it's Messi. Romario. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Messi.
There they go, hunting again.
Yet. And now the breakaway. Messi. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Romario. Pinches it off him. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Van Basten. He is through. It's Van Basten! Conte. Can he put it away? Davids. Crystal Palace applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi does really well to win the ball there. Thuram. Rodri. He gets big. It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
After 32 minutes is
Crystal Palace have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Messi, Van Basten. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Good to pay with this to equalise. What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Alexander-Arnold. Thuram cuts it out. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's managed to gift it back.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Messi. Conte. Good to pay, finding their passes. No luck with that dink over the top. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Neymar. Neymar is flagged offside. That's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Ball played for Conte. That pass isn't the best. Roberto Carlos. Nedved. Well timed, excellent interception. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away? Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway.
Giuseppe really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Just eases him off the ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beraldo. Good to pay. Different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how...
And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Davids. Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Out to the right. Caceres kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's from Mario. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Giuseppe clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Substitution.
Van der Vaart. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. It's a throw-in. Messi. Van der Vaart. That is ended up in no man's land. Davids. Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's headed upfield. Conte.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Giuseppe are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Davids.
Giuseppe showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value...
Osimhen! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Good to pay with the corner. They're first. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Crystal Palace are looking to go forward now. Van der Vaart succumbs to the pressure. And the counter is on. And he was quick to react. Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, the ball's gone astray. Shot a goal! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Substitution in progress.
Goods to pay have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Crystal Palace are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he was alert to it.
Substitution on the field. Number
It's their
16,
second corner of the game.
Rodri. Coming on the field is number 5, Vieira.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Played back in. Van der Vaart. Oh, they can break here.
Gustepe really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's a really well-measured ball. Davids. Neymar has it in a wide position.
Gustepe are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Substitution on the field. Number
So,
26,
third corner of the game.
Davids. Number 10, Nedved. Coming on the field, number 7, Bellingham. Number 14,
Alexander-Arnold
Johan
plays it
Cruyff.
short. Hits it first time! And it's Cáceres. Davids. It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
So, time for changes
Messi.
on both sides, actually.
Number 21, Neymar.
Cannavaro.
Coming on the
He's
field,
gone forward.
number 4,
And it's Gullit.
number 13.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Substitutions taking place.
Osimhen. That's a shade optimistic.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing
added
without
minutes has been
penetration.
indicated.
They're just stuck in a rut.
There will be 4 extra minutes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which
Header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Romario actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their 4th corner of the game. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Cannavaro. Cruyff. Oh, well played. Beraldo. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody, and
Without a
welcome
doubt, it
to
is the
today's
week's
match.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Giuseppe clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Messi. Guardiola cuts out the pass. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Van Basten. Van Basten. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Van Basten. Maldini spots it and intercepts.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Up he goes! There it is!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Kante was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And a goal kick. Dixon. And he's gone searching crossfield.
Giuseppe really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, what has happened here? A lot of shot at goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Scholes. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Conte. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Romario. Messi. Van Basten. Neymar proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Dixon. He's going for goal! Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Messi plays it short.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That's it! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Guardiola. That's a good ball out wide. Dixon. Sane in acres of space out wide. Oh, they could be caught out here. And Batistuta! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Liverpool have their second corner now. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Scholes. And here's Batty's big chance!
Has been indicated.
Romario. He won't be happy with that one. Scholes! Denied by an instinctive save.
Scholes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Somewhat off target. Guardiola! He's done very well to... And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Goods to pay. Do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
That is a great ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Cannavaro. Dixon. Messi. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Serginho.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And now they can clear their lines. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way.
Romario really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And claimed it back swiftly. Conte. Over to the left. And it's Batistuta. And he's picked out the run. Batistuta! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This venue, located here in Villa Belmiro, is modest, but whatever it lacks in size, it more than makes up for in character. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this could be all about the power of Yaya Toure. When he switches to a higher gear, the rest of the team seems to follow, and his burst into the box may decide the winners and losers here.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Dink through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Davids. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Can he put it away? Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball, and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Maldini. And Dixon. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Van Basten. Romario. Davids has it in a wide position.
Gustepe really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Romario. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Guti. Good read, needed to be. Van Basten. Now it's Romario. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Neymar. Borussia Dortmund upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Romario. And there's green grass ahead of him. Dixon. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Some resolute defending there. He can run onto that. Now it's Mbappe. Conte. 30 minutes gone. That looks a cracking ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Messi. Davids. Conte. And it's Van Basten. Neymar. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Neymar. Davids. And it's Van Basten. No, that's been intercepted. Gently done. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Romario. And it's Guti. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And This is getting better and better.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Tries the cut back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van der Vaart tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Substituição em campo. Camisa 20.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Camisa 99.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And he thumps it clear. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's intervened well there. Good to pay, come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Great chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Good to pay with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Yaya Toure. Guti. Yaya Toure! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yaya Toure really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Guti with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Romario.
Borussia Dortmund have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Thuram. Caceres kept his eye on it, and he's there.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
8.855 espectadores.
Romario. Oh, that's a fine interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
Romario with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substituição em campo. Camisa
So, time for
21.
changes on both sides, actually.
Deixando o campo para a entrada
Oh, strongly challenged there.
camisa 13. Camisa
And here's
19.
Romario.
Teremos
Davids,
uma substituição.
chance to shoot now. Cannavaro can get it clear. Ribéry, he's in plenty of space here. Cannavaro clears it away. Oh, shooting chance! Xavi Alonso. Goods to pay are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he welcomes it in. Vinicius Junior. Osimhen. Romario. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Maldini. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, super find. Maldini. Xavi Alonso.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, terrible pass. And the shot! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Borussia Dortmund got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. Chance! Yes! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well timed, excellent interception. Romario. Oh, it's Van Basten. Tries to dink it in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, they judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
And claimed it back swiftly. Conte. Van der Vaart. Always onto this. Van Basten. Ribéry. And it's Van Basten. And he's there to clear it. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Cleared without complication. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Van der Vaart. It's a goal kick. Ribéry. Now it's Romario. Conte. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Romario. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Albania clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter.
He's one-on-one! He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Messi. Now it's Barella. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Barella. Oh, that's fabulous. A corner it is then. And we have our very first corner. Goods to pay. Had a shot. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Toss somewhat off target. And here's Van Basten. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Beraldo cuts it out. Van Basten getting on for a third of the way through the game. Davids in towards the middle. Lewis Skelly clears it away. Saka. Barella. Van Basten, brilliantly cut out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Conte. And that could set him on his way. Lewis Skelly. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Davids getting this one clear. Guardiola. Now it's Van Basten. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Romario. Van Basten. He's got full. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Saka. Davids. Can he get it through? Schuller is there and he can get that clear. Davids simply refused to be outdone there. Bellingham. Bellingham powering forward here, chips it through, and the ball's a good one here. And that has been cleared. Guardiola. Van der Vaart. Oh, that's a key interception.
1 minute added time.
Bellingham. Threads one in. It could be in here. Nicely aimed pass. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. Goods to pay, head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Van Basten.
And the second half gets underway.
Is number 99.
Gustete have been the team that have had the lion's share of the
Decent hit! Caceres gets rid without sophistication. Oh, that's ambitious. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Goods to pay do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Guardiola. Now it's Osimhen. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Van der Vaart. Oh, that was vital. Lewis Skelly. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Saka. Now it's Bale. Van Basten. Davids. That's a sharp pass. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, that's clever. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now he's off and running. Oh, nicely intercepted. And we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen gets through on his own. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Guardiola! Decent hit from there. Ribery. Yamal.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Bale.
The attendance for this match
Laid back
was
in.
71,898.
Oh, well played, well played. Donnarumma is there to clear. And he's picked out the run. Osimhen finds himself offside. Lewis Skelly. Now it's Bale. And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle. Barella!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Interesting ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Well, they've got it again. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered.
It's Bale! They've scored! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
substitution on the field. Number 21.
Goods to pay have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and...
Oh, shooting chance! Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Yamal. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Van Basten. Davids. Osimhen.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ribery. Bayer clears. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Van Basten. Bale. Conte. Osimhen. Not the most accurate pass. And he's there to belt it away. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Bale. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Bale. Oh, he's been caught napping. Conte. Cleared away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Back on the ball again. Conte. Out of play for a goal kick. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Yamal gets his pass away. He rises! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it's... So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No